Alright guys, so I wanted to crank out another video for you. Thought I'd do another gun review. This is one you haven't seen before. I've had it for a number of years. This is again a Smith and Wesson, and this one is the 629 mountain gun. It's kind of a little bit more oddball revolver than what you see usually in the stores, and there's a few subtle differences to this one that kind of make it stand out from the traditional 629. I guess first of all, you'll notice the barrel length is 4 inches, and probably the most distinctive feature of the mountain gun is the barrel itself. You'll notice, I'll give you a little close-up here, the barrel has a taper to it. It doesn't hold its width and girth the entire way to the end of the barrel. It starts out thicker and ends up a lot thinner at the muzzle end. As you can see, it starts out close to flush with the frame, and by the time it makes it out to the end of the muzzle, it has thinned considerably. And what this does is gives the mountain gun a very distinctive feel when you're handling it and shooting it. It's not muzzle heavy at all. It's very muzzle light. Makes pointing it very easy, and it shaves off a few ounces in weight. This is probably 38 or 39 ounces, I'm guessing. It is stainless steel, and I guess kind of the point of this gun is to carry it a lot and shoot it a little. A lot like a Model 19 K-frame 357 Magnum. Of course, this one is in the 44 Magnum. So the most distinctive difference is the barrel. This, by the way, is a 629-4. So it's a pre-lock. It has the firing pin on the hammer nose. It also has a combat hammer, which is somewhat distinctive for a 629, as usually they come with a target hammer. And you can see this gun, of course, has been safety checked. You can see that the firing pin is on the hammer nose on the 29-4. Has a case-hardened, hammer-forged hammer and trigger. And the trigger also is slightly different from your average 629. It does not have the target trigger. It has a smooth combat trigger, which is very good for fast double action shooting. So there's a couple more distinctive differences in the hammer and the trigger. We have combats on that. Another difference is there's no red ramp front sight on this gun. This has a black pinned-in ramp sight. Most 629s and 629 Classics have the red ramp. This one has the black post. It's non-removable, so you'd have to push out the pin, and if you wanted to change the sight with something different. Let's see here. Has a round butt, has a ribbed back strap, which they don't have on the modern guns nowadays. This one came with the Hogue grips, and these are original parts. As you can see, they don't have the Hogue markings, they have the actual Smith and Wesson symbol on the grip itself. If you flip the gun over, you can see that we have laser etched on the barrel mountain gun. So these were not roll marked, these were laser etched. I guess a cost-saving feature at the time. And one other feature on this gun is it has the beveled front of the cylinder. So as opposed to just being a sharp edge, they have beveled that to, I suppose it makes it slightly easier to reholster the gun, but other than that, it's really just a look issue. I'll give you a view of the muzzle end to show you just how light the barrel is. If it'll focus for me here, you can see that the barrel is very, very thin, almost an old-fashioned pencil barrel, I suppose. Not going to focus for me, but I guess you can get the drift. so it's a very light barrel. Has a very heavy rib on the top also, where the sight goes. You can see that the rib is quite heavy for a 629, but this is a pre-lock model. Has of course, the traditional hammer nose firing pin. I think someday I'll do a video comparing a pre and a post-lock Smith and Wesson, just so you can see. It has the old style thumb latch. And again, this is the 629-4, and I thought it would be interesting for you guys to take a close-up look at what a mountain gun is. So, alright, until next time, thanks for watching.